Hey there and welcome. This is Dave Gardner from Magnetic Sponsors and MagneticSponsors.com, as you see in the banner up above. It's one of the many websites that I own that I've actually worked on over the years, and it's one that I've actually stuck with. Now, there's been a lot of things that I've done, and I've basically gone all over the place, and I've checked things out. I've traveled. I've been in different mastermind groups. I've owned, not every product under the sun, but sometimes it seems like I've owned everything. I've been involved in a lot. And unfortunately, over the years, you go through this thing called the shiny ball syndrome, right? You're always thinking like the grass is greener on the other side, and you're always trying to look at different stuff. And sometimes you will finally find a thing that you will actually resonate with. And that actually happened with me in the Now Lifestyle. So I want to welcome you here. I'm glad you're on the team. I'm more than willing to help you out any way I can. And if you found this, most likely you are one of my downline members. But even if you're not one of my downline members, I'm always willing to help, because the more expansive this gets, the more people are going to be able to come back to me and to my team and to even in your team. Okay, we can keep spreading this message around, and so my helping people out is going to help you years down the road, and you helping people out now in your team is going to help me years down the road, because people around the world are going to know what the Now Lifestyle is all about. Now, that doesn't mean you have to only promote and only focus the Now Lifestyle, but that's what this website is really about. It's about the Now Lifestyle, health, fitness, supplements, but also the marketing tools to get there. But we also have to have knowledge too. So in many of these pages, I might make reference to some other things that I've learned. Again, that knowledge, I started back in 2009 when I bought my first course, which was Magnetic Sponsoring from Mike Dillard. If you've been around for a while, you'll know that. Maybe you even own that. And so that was a little bit of the reason why I actually found that website domain for myself for Magnetic Sponsors, because it was so close to that. And I actually promoted them for a while, and I still do promote the company that they turned into, which is the Elite Marketing Pro. And so a lot of things that I learned from them, and I still go back and refresh my mind now on, I present to you, or that's how I might approach things, or I might share in an email. And so even though we're focusing on the Now Lifestyle, it doesn't mean you have to limit your education. Okay, and so you might see some other links that I have below. I will earn a commission if you do decide to click through that. I'm grateful for that, but it is highly recommended. If you don't, so be it. All you got to do is go down. A lot of the videos that I'm going to use and share with you in this website, you're going to learn from things that maybe I learned from other companies like Elite Marketing Pro or Magnetic Sponsoring, or even this shirt right here, which is my buddy Ryan Lee. It's the Freedom Group. Okay, there's a lot of things in there. They basically call themselves like the Netflix of marketing, because if I want to go and learn something about, solo ads or PPC, which is pay per click, or one day memberships or one page memberships, and just all different sorts of micro niche type ideas, I can log into my account there and I can just scroll and I can find whatever I want. Okay, now they don't necessarily have the physical products like the Now Lifestyle does. They don't have the nutritional supplements. They don't have, the clothing line coming out. They don't have the resistance band gym that's coming out. They don't have all these physical things. They have a lot of digital creation. But they also don't have an autoresponder, which Now Lifestyle does. So it's a combination, it's a blend of all of these, which has really brought me through in my evolution of, starting out and just testing everything out and trying to do it on my own. I'm a teacher, and so in my mind, I'm always trying to learn things, and that's why I thought that I had to do it on my own. But you don't have to do it on your own. I'm going to provide a lot of it for you. And I thought I had to create and drive my own traffic. Okay, but then I realized, solo ads exist, so I can just pay for traffic. I'm either going to spend a ton of time or I can spend some money. You can start small and build up over time, especially as you start to get commissions. Make sure that you put some of those commissions back into your advertising. Now, you got to pay your bills. Maybe you got taxes you got to pay off of that. But make sure you actually reinvest. You can actually reduce your tax bracket and your tax rate because of that. Now, I'm not a CPA or a certified tax accountant or anything, so make sure you talk to your tax advisors. But any business expense you can have lowers and reduces your tax, your tax requirements and your tax, whatever you have to pay in taxes at the end of the year. So make sure you use that to your advantage. If you use your cell phone, like right now I'm using my cell phone to create this video, so I'm going to write off my cell phone. There's certain things that I bought. I bought a resistance band home gym from one of the associated companies. I'm going to write that off because I'm doing videos that have promotional materials in that, so I can use that as a write-off for, this year, which is 2017, the year that I'm filming this. So again, take advantage of other information that's out there, but you don't necessarily have to join every single company. Maybe you do find one that resonates for you and that fits in your budget. So again, don't necessarily join like some other big MLM that's going to require you to spend hundreds of dollars a month. Or if you could spend an extra 20 bucks a month on some education, I highly recommend it. You can get a ton of stuff at the library for free. I highly recommend it. Turn your car into Drive Time University. Listen to CD audios. Okay. On the first page here, if you go, depending on which side it is, that first link on the top left, it says Now Lifestyle, and it says start, quick start here or get started quick. If you scroll down a little bit, it's either on that page or it's on the marketing tools, I forget. But if you scroll down, there's actually a video that I shoot about a Jim Rohn CD, Building Your Network Marketing Team. And if you're on my team, send me a message, reach out to me, send me your name, send me your email, your contact, but send me your physical address. And if you're in the United States, I will send you a copy of that. Depending on what country you're in, if you're outside the US, I might still send it, or I might send you the digital version if you don't have it. If you already have it, fine. All you gotta do is really go to YouTube and you can find that there, but go down and search for that. Again, I wanna help give you some resources, but constantly fill your brain with knowledge. Constantly, and then share it. Okay, just don't all keep it in there and keep the things bounce around in your head. Pull it in and then give it out. Bring it in, give it out, because chances are you're going to learn something new, and then you're going to be the master for someone else because they don't know what it is, and then you're going to become the leader in that regards because you can share this knowledge that you just basically learned maybe 5 minutes ago. Go and watch something for 5 minutes. Write some notes. Take those notes and maybe post 1 or 2 sentences on your Facebook profile or whatever social media you're using, and then put a link to the site where you can get a free membership. Okay, if we're talking the Now Lifestyle. So these are all things that, again, that I've learned over the years and that I'm applying in my business. Things that I've learned from many different companies. And so again, my focus right now is Now Lifestyle, but I'm still using the training in some of these other programs. And I'll go back. I might not log into some of the programs for 5-6 months. But then when I say, oh, wait, I need to do this, bam, I just go into that website, I check it out, or if I have a product, I pull the book down if I bought the stuff already, or you can just look it up online. Okay, that's what YouTube's great for, but I'm gonna have a lot of that stuff right here in this website, so make sure, if you haven't yet, that you go to that first button up there and make sure that you've opted in. Okay, find the opt-in form in that first one that just says Now Lifestyle in the top left. Click on that, get to the first page, unless you see the opt-in page here or opt-in form here as well. That way I can give you updates anytime I'm gonna add something to this site. Maybe it's a new training, maybe it's a new webinar that I was on, maybe it's a new webinar that I found that was good that could help you out. Maybe it's a solo ad provider that's giving us great clicks and giving great conversions and really engaged people in the lead category. Maybe it's another program that is gonna help with actual lead generation. So there's a lot of things, again, that can benefit you here. But if you don't, again, opt in, I'm not going to be able to keep in touch with you because, you might look at this website today and then, down the road, you'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot what that was. I lost touch with them. I'm not sure what, especially if you're not in my downline. So make sure you've opted in so I can keep in touch with you, which is one of the great tools that the Now Lifestyle has to offer in that autoresponder that allows me to send emails to you, and so that I can actually keep you up to date and get things, again, fresh on your mind anytime we keep changing, or if a new product comes out, I want to make sure you guys understand that, or maybe just show you how I'm implementing it, and then you can figure out if that's something that can benefit how you do it and share it with your team as well. So hopefully you're finding benefit. Again, if you're on my team, awesome. So happy to have you here. Send me a text message, send me an email. Again, I will get back to you, but a lot of the training, again, is going to be right here, but I'm always willing to help, all right? We'll talk to you soon. Take care.